Today is the second day of Amazon's second Prime Day for the year. Okay, look, let's admit it. Just like the hips, the data don't lie.
I'm feeling a little bit cynical of Prime Day. This is so artificial.
What would you kind of say to those guys who've just forgotten about it or didn't know about it? As a seller, what would you do? Hey team, welcome to Upside, where we talk all things marketplaces and e-commerce. It's Prime Day. Again.
Yeah, I think this is like Prime Day number 6, if we count them all up. We had 4 in June.
Oh, the actual days, yeah.
5, 6, yeah. 5,
okay,
6
so
Prime days.
4 in July and then 2 more. Now, in case you didn't know, because they don't really get promoted as much, this one anyway, as the other. It's probably like the
It doesn't get all the TV ads, as many of the TV ads. At least
loved.
I haven't seen any. Maybe there were some, but not as much.
Anyway.
But
so
there are deals to be had.
It's taking place, right? So what we want to do today is talk about this Prime Day. We want to talk about what's going on and kind of have some fun with it.
Absolutely.
All right. So what's on the agenda, sir? Ismail?
I'm feeling a little bit cynical of Prime Days now, in particular these ones, right? Because they just kind of, this is so artificial because the October Prime Day originated in 2020, right? Because Amazon couldn't do it in their usual Prime Day slot of mid-July because of COVID. Mm-hmm. And so they delayed it and had it in October. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden last year, they decided to reintroduce.
Let's just do that again.
Have it both the July and the October one. Mm-hmm. So my feeling is the reason this exists is because we know there are some people who like to buy gifts early.
For Christmas. In October.
Yes.
And just sit on them
I
for
know
3 months.
I've met some of these people, so I know they exist.
If you exist,
they're very well organized.
Please identify yourselves and feel free to comment somewhere.
Yeah, tell us what you're buying and who for. I think that's it's interesting. But I think that we know that Black Friday creates this pent up demand. So high intent, but no one purchases. A lot of people don't purchase until it comes along, right? Mm-hmm. Amazon kind of wants to encourage people to buy early.
Yes.
And so this October one gives those people who are like to buy their gifts early an excuse to feel that they're not missing out on the deal. So that's my interpretation, at least.
Sure. Okay. We can run with that.
But I'm not convinced how good it is overall in general terms. I think it has a small increase in the number of units and the amount of revenue, the least of all the Prime days.
We do see a little blip in sales when we look at this stuff.
We know that the 2 days. The argument always is with any of the Prime days, but is like, all right, unit sales go up and revenue goes up, but is it just pulling forward from the rest of the month into that one period? Now we know in July, in actual fact, there's a spike overall. Yeah. So there's a significant jump created by Prime Day in June. It still exists in October, but it's much less.
In case you guys heard Tamir say June, by the way, he means July.
July.
Yeah, you guys are just mishearing stuff.
Yeah, it was definitely July.
Cool. So for those of you who didn't know Prime Day is taking place, what should you do? I've got one thing, which is see if there's any deals, right?
Or go buy some stuff.
Yeah, just see if there's any deals.
Go shopping.
One.
Don't worry about selling.
If you're a seller, you've kind of probably missed the boat if you weren't ready for it, which is okay. Totally fine. There's a whole other deal period coming up, which is probably
much
a bit bigger,
much more important.
But in the meantime, right, so you missed this bit. What would you kind of say to those guys who've just forgotten about it or didn't know about it? As a seller, what would you do?
All right, if it's a serious answer, I would say the same thing I would do to anyone that's maybe not quite prepared for Q4 or any other point in time is, well, why don't you run a deal, like a promo today? You probably run a voucher and see what happens with your sales. Yeah. Because that's really good data that you can then use to plan better for next year.
Yeah. So run maybe some coupons because they can come in pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
And there's like an icon on screen. People see those, get more clicks, and there's a bit more traffic now anyway.
But just don't do anything that's going to sacrifice your sales kind of in the main part
not
of
the risk
Q4,
for
November,
Q4.
December time. You want to hold on till then because that's going to be a much bigger selling period.
Okay. Right, we got that. What else? What else would we do?
I suppose, look, we know, and this is data driven. We know that early purchasers tend to be female, as in we tend to find gifts for him as searched. And people ask us how we know this, right? So we're making some assumptions here, but we know gifts for him peak early, and we know during October Prime Days there is a peak of those. Not so much for gifts for her. Gifts for her peaks in pretty much the last week of the last selling week of December. So around about the 16th to 18th of December is when gifts for her peaks, which we would assume as men buying gifts for women.
Assume, but probably backed by data.
We're making assumptions, but we know that the data in terms of
look, this is a minute. Just like the hips, the data don't lie. All right, cool. So we also have a game.
We do. We don't know much about this game, though.
So cut to our man Will, who
is in the producer's chair today.
Yeah, he's taken over the red Speedo seat from my man Leon.
Well, we had to do that because he kind of trended on TikTok, right?
Got
more views.
Not even 2,000. Not even 2,000 views.
Yeah, I know, but I think the point you were making was more than Leon got,
birds.
and so you should be producing this show today.
Yeah, exactly. Not that he's in Portugal.
Nothing to do with him being
Nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Let's play a quick game.
Let's do the game.
The game is called Deal or No Deal. I'm going to read out, not trademark by the way, I'm going to read out a product and list its MSRP price.
Selling price, yeah. Well, the retail price.
The manufacturer's recommended price.
Yes.
And the big shiny Amazon discount that it's showing on Prime Day. Your job is to tell me if this is a real deal or a fake deal where the MSR was inflated. You guys ready for it?
All right.
No one likes inflation. Size matters.
First
I thought
one.
you said that inflation was good. Sorry.
Okay, let's go to the game. Let's go to the game.
Shall we do an example one?
Yes.
Example would be a large air fryer. Its MSR was $149. Its Prime Day discount was $79.99. The question is that a deal or no deal?
All right. I'm saying that is a no deal.
See, I do tend to agree with you on this, but I'm gonna
just to do counter so you can get the point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So for that one, the discount from the MSRP to the Prime Day was 47%. In fact, in the last 60 days, it had averaged at $89, which means it's more like 11% off.
Yeah, I'm just looking at air fryers. There's a lot of demand for air fryers since COVID.
Yeah.
However, 149 it must be it'd have to be a sick, like super famous brand or like have all the bells and whistles to be 149.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Alrighty.
Awesome. Round 2. The MSR, this is an Echo Dot 5th gen. It's very specific on that one. The MSRP for this was $49.99. Whereas the Prime Day price was $22.99, and that is a discount of 54% off. Is that a deal or no deal?
Wow. That's
Amazon.
an interesting one.
Amazon, are you cheating the people?
Are you following your own rules? Would Amazon follow its own rules?
My feeling is yes.
I suspect.
I say that's a deal.
So I'm going to personal experience. I've noticed that they'll move it between different devices.
Yeah.
But their actual devices, when they're on deal, the periods before and after are normally, sometimes after not so much, but before definitely at the right price. So I would agree with you on this one. Yeah, it's a deal.
Deal.
Yes, this one's legit. So it usually does sell around $50 outside of deal periods. So absolutely a bargain. So go buy yourself an Echo Dot.
Yes.
Link in the
price.
Description for commission paid back to us.
Yeah, affiliate link. Make sure it's an affiliate link.
Round 3. Robot vacuum cleaner this is. So its MSRP is $399. Its Prime Day discount was 38%, and that brought it down to $249. Is this a deal or no deal?
That is a no deal.
Oh, okay. I've actually been tracking these.
Okay, I haven't. But my feeling is like, is a robot vacuum cleaner really worth $400?
No, there are some really expensive ones.
Really?
Yeah. They're up around £1,000.
What?
Yeah. There are quite a few up at that price point.
What are they offering at that price?
And they do. So I know the sellers, a lot of them tend to go through. So they tend to be on deal quite a bit, but I don't see them running.
Commit to an answer, Zamir.
I'm going to play the opposite of you. I'm going to say it's a deal.
He's saying there's a deal.
Yeah.
All right. To even it up.
The average selling price for this was actually $279.
No, that's me. That's me, right?
So the discount is smaller, but it's still a real deal
What?
Yeah,
of a $30 saving. So it's like a half deal.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Wait, so it's normally $279 and it got dropped to $249.
Yep.
That is not a deal.
That's the real deal.
It's a
technically
$30 deal.
it's a deal, but
Yeah.
okay,
It's a
fine.
30 deal.
Fine.
$30.
As a charity move, we'll give you that point.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Or even going into round 4.
I'll take the
All
points anywhere I can get them.
Here we have some noise-cancelling headphones.
Oh, this is Amir's space. All right.
So the MSRP for these is $200.
Bullshit.
Uh-huh.
The Prime Day price is $120, so 40% discount.
Are these Bosch? Or
Is that
something like
Bose,
some
you mean?
Bose? Bose? No, Bosch sells other stuff.
Yeah.
Dishwashers. Bose or like some major brand. I would say no deal.
Yeah, I would agree. It's bullshit.
Yeah. So for the last 3 months, they've sold around at $140.
Yeah.
So it's closer to more like $20 off.
So is that a deal? Is that the same as the last one?
No. It's slightly different.
That's the same as okay, fine. Okay.
I think
It's not as dramatic.
Where do we draw the line at a deal? $20
A deal is
to
like
$30.
Dude, you got a deal. Like you come home, and you tell you like, dude, guys, I got the best deal. That is a deal.
Still 3-3 going into round 5.
Alrighty.
Here we have a smartwatch. No brand said, but we can probably guess based on price.
Uh-huh.
The MSRP is $249.99,
Right.
and the Prime Day discount price was $149.99, so 40% off. Is that a deal or no deal?
Apple doesn't discount that deep. Apple doesn't discount
Yeah, I
that.
don't think they sell at that price either. So I'm gonna say it's not.
And it's not Garmin.
At that price.
Who are that two? Okay, I'm just sounding really dumb, but like
Samsung,
the Samsung guys.
possibly.
Fitbit.
Fitbit. Okay.
To be fair, the Apple SE, you can probably buy that for that price.
Really?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. I'm gonna say I can see Fitbit doing that. Because this is their time to get people. Or like a Whoop or something. But that's not a watch. So I'm gonna say there's a deal.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you on this one. So.
Sorry, it's a no deal.
Dang.
It averagely sold for the past 60 days at $170.
What brand was it?
It doesn't say.
It's a no-brander.
Oh, it's a no
So
brand.
it's not this-
No-brander.
okay, fine. I was thinking it's a name brand.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
So no points there. I think round 6 will be our final round.
Okay.
So this is deciding round.
Well, it's-
We're looking for the
Going
differential
round
here.
6.
Come on.
Loser of this has to wear the red Speedos.
That's not the deal.
So we have an electric toothbrush kit. Its
Okay.
MSRP is $99.
Okay.
Yes.
Its Prime Day discount was $49.
Uh-huh.
So about 50% off. Is that a deal or no deal?
Is it brand?
Doesn't say.
We don't know the brand. Okay, so generically, I say deal.
Oh. Okay.
I say that's a deal.
See, if it was a lower price starting point and 50% off, I would say it was a no deal. But I think you're right because I think it's higher priced. However, I'm going to play the differential on this one. I think you're right, but I'm going to go no deal.
All right. See, you did a differential on the answer as well as a differential on the points. Anyway, yeah.
So to me, that is a no deal, as it was selling at an average price of $59 for the last 60 days.
All right. Okay, fine. But see, technically there was a deal there, right? What's the percentage? Tell us in the comments. Did I get cheated?
This is the first game I've won. I'm quite happy.
All right, it's a team. Well, thank you, Will, for the game, and thank you, Zamir, for winning.
Happy Prime Day to you.
Happy Prime Day, guys.
Number 6.
Yeah. Alrighty. Much love, team.
One up.